Welcome to e-lesson on rotating shaft walls, rotating ball walls, butterfly wall and lowivers, presented by B. Venkateshwarlu, senior lecturer. Upon completion of this topic, you will be able to know rotating shaft walls, rotating ball walls, rotating shaft control walls, the control walls in which restriction is accomplished by the rotation of the plug or vane may be called rotating shaft type. So control valves in which restriction is accomplished by rotation of a plug or vane may be called rotating shaft type. Rotary type valves often called quarter turn valves. Rotary type valves often called as a quarter turn valves. All require a rotary motion to open and close and can easily be fitted with actuators. So all require a rotary motion to open and close and can easily be fitted with actuators. Classification of rotary shaft valves: rotating plug valves, rotating ball valves, butterfly valve, fourth one lowivers. The rotary shaft valves can be classified as one is rotating plug valves, second one is rotating ball valves, third one is butterfly valve, and fourth one is lowivers. Eccentric plug valves. The figure 1 shows a typical eccentric plug valve. These valves are normally installed with plug spindle horizontal as shown and the attached actuator situated alongside the valve. These valves are normally installed with plug spindle horizontal as shown and the attached actuator situated alongside the valve. Plug valves may include linkages between the plug and actuator. Plug valves may include linkages between the plug and actuator. Here we can see the actuator, horizontal plug inside the spindle, horizontal plug spindle, and spiridial plug and a spiridial seat. So the plug is rotating inside the valve body against the flow of fluid flow. Rotating ball valves. The figure 2 shows ball valve consisting a spherical ball located between two sealing rings in a simple body palm. The ball has a valve. The ball has a valve allowing fluid to pass through. The ball has a valve allowing fluid to pass through. When aligned with a pipeline ends, this gives either full bore or nearly full bore flow with very little pressure drop. Rotating the ball through 90 degrees open and closes the flow passes. So whenever the rotating ball valve through 90 degrees open and closes the flow passes, whenever it is vertical to the flow of vertical or alignment to the pipe walls, then it is allowed to flow of fluid maximum little pressure drop is there. But when it is opening at 90 degrees, it does not allow the flow of fluid passes. Ball valves designed specifically for control purposes will have characterized balls or seats to give a predictable flow pattern. So here ball valves designed specifically for control purposes will have characterized balls or seats to give a predictable flow pattern. The end view of the ball within the ball valve at different stages of rotation. Valve fully open, the fluid passes freely through the orifice. When it is open slightly, valve half percentage open, that causes only half percentage of fluid can be passed. Valve fully closes, so no passes of flow of fluid through the pipeline or through the valve. So the ball valve arranged inside the valve body. So valve stem, stem seals and seat and seals arrangement. So the opening of the ball against the flow fluid as shown in the figures, either valve fully open or valve half percentage open, valve fully closed positions that causes variation of flow of fluid through the valve. Advantages of ball valves. Ball valves are an economic means of providing control with a tight shutoff for many fluids including steam at temperatures up to 250 degrees centigrade or 38 bar grams saturated steam. So ball valves are an economic means of providing control with a tight shutoff for many fluids including steam at temperature up to 250 degrees centigrade. Above this temperature, special seat materials or metal to metal seating are necessary, which can be expensive. Ball valves are easily actuated and often used for remote isolation and control. For critical control applications, segmented balls and balls with specially shaped holes are available to provide different flow characteristics. Rotary plug and valves. Rotary plug valve. The rotating plug is shown in the figure 3. The plug is a cylindrical or conical element with transverse opening. The rotary plug valve as shown in the slide. It contains stem. The stem is rotation type with the packing glands. The packing glands are used to the fluids does not escape from this region, which is providing for sealing for the stem and valve body. The plug is the rotating plug is attached to the stem. When stem is rotating, the plug is also rotating. So this is called rotary plug valve. The plug is rotating inside the valve body. When the actuator is rotating, automatically the stem is rotating. When the stem is rotating, the plug is attached and pinned to this stem so that the plug is rotary type. So which is used to vary the flow of fluid passing through the valve. It is rotated in the valve body by an external lever so that opening on one side of the plug is gradually covered or uncovered. The shape of opening or port may be circular, V-shaped, rectangular, or any form that is designed to produce a given flow angle characteristics. Here, it is rotated in valve body by an external lever so that the opening on one side of the plug is gradually covered or uncovered. The shape of the opening or port may be circular, V-shaped, rectangular, or any form that is designed to produce a given flow angle characteristics. A rotating plug valve having a conical plug can generally be closed tightly and has a high rangeability. This type of valve is often employed for throttling the flow of oil to burner system. So here this type of valve is often employed for throttling the flow of oil to burner system. The valve with a spherical plug that controls the flow of fluid through the valve body is called ball valve. Summary: we have discussed about rotating ball valves, rotating shaft valves. We have discussed here about rotating shaft valves and rotating ball valves. Quiz: which of the following is a rotary type valve? Single seat plug valve, quick opening control valve, C. Weir valve, D. Butterfly valve. The answer is D. Butterfly valve. Butterfly valve is a rotary type valve. Quiz 2. The material used for the construction of the valve body of a control valve is A. Cast iron and cast steel, B. Branch, C. Stainless steel, D. All the above. The answer is D is correct, all the above. Quiz 3. According to the basic shapes of the plugs can be a disc, a V-shaped, C. Contoured, D. All the above. The answer is all the above. The plugs may be disc-shaped, V-shaped or contoured. So D is correct answer. The frequently asked questions from this topic. 1. Classify rotating shaft valves. 2. Explain principle of operation rotating plug valve. 3. Explain principle of operation of rotating ball valve. Next topic is butterfly valve and lowers. Upon completion of the topic, you would be able to know butterfly valve, lowers. The butterfly valve as shown in the slide, a typical butterfly valve used in industry. The valve is similar in operation to a ball valve. The valve is similar in operation to a ball valve. Rotating the handle turns the plate either parallel or perpendicular to the flow of water, shutting off the flow. Here the butterfly valve handle the rotating the handle turns the plate either parallel or perpendicular to the flow of water, shutting off the flow. The schematic diagram of the butterfly valve, which consists of a disc rotating in on bearings. The schematic diagram of the butterfly valve shown that which consists of a disc rotating in on bearings. In the open position, the disc is parallel to the pipe valve. When it is parallel to the pipe valve, it allows the full flow through the valve. So when you are rotating the butterfly valve, the disc parallel to the valve, parallel to the pipe valve, allowing a full flow through the valve. In this closed position, it is rotated against a seat or perpendicular to the pipe valve. So in a closed position, it is rotated against a seat and perpendicular to the pipe valve. So which causes we should provide a tight setup. Traditionally, butterfly valves are limited to low pressure and temperature due to the inherent limitations of soft seats used. Currently, valves with high temperature seats are high quality and specially machined metal to metal seats are available to overcome these drawbacks. Standard butterfly valves are now used in simple control applications, particularly in larger sizes and where limited turn down is required. A fluid flowing through a butterfly valve creates a low pressure drop. In that valve presents little resistance to flow when open. In general, however, their differential pressure limits are lower than those for globe valves. Ball valves are similar except that due to their different sealing arrangements, they can operate against higher differential pressure than equivalent butterfly valves. Here, ball valves are similar except that due to their different sealing arrangements, they can operate against higher differential pressure than equivalent butterfly valves. The end view of the disc within the butterfly valve at different stages of rotation as shown in the slide. The spindle, the valve body, the disc arranged in the valve body, fluid flow. When valve fully open, fluid passes freely through the orifice. That is, the disc opening is parallel to the pipe valve. Then it is allowed the valve set to be fully open. It allows the full flow. When change of angle of rotation, valve half percentage open, that causes it allows the half percentage of half percentage of flow of fluid. When disk is perpendicular to the wall pipe, then it is wall loop fully closed. It does not allow the flow of fluids through the wall body or pipeline. Rotation of disc in butterfly valve animation you can see in the slide. So the rotation of the butterfly valve, perpendicular, totally shut off, and parallel to the pipe wall alignment, then it allows for full open. Butterfly valves are valves with a circular body and a rotary motion disc, closed member, which is pivotally supported by its stem. Butterfly valves are valves with a circular body and a rotary motion disc, closer member, which is pivotally supported by its stem. A butterfly valve can appear in various styles, including eccentric and high performance valves. These are normally a type of valve that uses a flat plate to control the flow of water. These are normally a type of valve that uses a flat plate to control flow of water. As well as these butterfly valves are used on fire fittings, fire fitting operators, and typically are used on larger lines such as front and rear suction ports and tank to pump lines. A butterfly valve is also a type of flow control device used to make a fluid start or stop flowing through a section of pipe. A butterfly valve is also a type of flow control device used to make a fluid start or stop flowing through a section of pipe. The total rotation of the vane is usually restricted to about 60 degrees because of the addition of 30 degrees does not produce much further increase in flow. The V-port butterfly valve incorporates a V-slot in the body so that rotation of the vane opens a portion of V-slot. The rangeability and may vary from 5 to 50, and tight shut-off may be obtained with a special design. A typical butterfly valve as shown in the slide. The disc inside the valve body is moving with the external lever or stem. Applications. The butterfly valves is most often employed for the control of air and gas. Lowers. The lowers consist of two or more rectangular vane mounted on shaft, one above the other, and is interconnected so as to rotate together. Levers consist of two or more rectangular vanes mounted on shafts, one above the other, and is interconnected so as to rotate together. The vanes are operated by external lever. In the unirotational levers, the vanes remains at all position. The vanes in unirotational levers, the vanes remain at all position. In counter-rotational levers, alternate vanes rotate in the opposite direction. In counter-rotational levers, alternate vanes rotate in opposite direction. The lever is shown in the slide. The rotation of the stem. The levers or vanes are connected one on the above. Like that here shown, 4 vanes are arranged on the stem. When stem is rotating, the vanes are also rotating. In unidirectional rotation, unidirectional levers, the vanes are same for all positions. In counter-rotational levers, alternate vanes are rotating in opposite directions. That causes which will provide a restriction to the flow of fluid line. That create a restriction and it is able to control the fluids are passing through the valve body, rectangular duct, levers. Flow guide are sometime installed between the adjacent vanes in order to improve the effectiveness of throttling. A lever cannot provide a tight shutoff because of the long length of seat surfaces. Here, a lever cannot provide a tight shutoff because of long length of seat surfaces. Application: levers are used exclusively for control of airflow dropped at low pressure. Cross section of the levers. The cross section of the levers you can see in the slide. The breather and dual internal tie bars, pressure port and number, Aquiline shaft drive, York pin, thrust bar, power swale, lifting heights, bidirectional travel stops, venti checks, replaceable bearings, MSS or ISO actuator valve interface, guide block thrust bushing, spring module, optional overrides, tension lock. This is a view of the cross-sectional view of the levers. Summary: we have discussed about butterfly valve, levers. Quiz question: 1. Butterfly valve consists of a plunger, B. rotating shaft, C. rectangular vanes, D. rotating disc. The answer is butterfly valve consists of D. rotating disc inside the valve body. Quiz 2 question. Levers consist of A. rotating disc, B. rotating shaft, C. plunger, D. rectangular vanes. It consists of rectangular vanes. The layers consist of a rectangular vanes. So answer D is correct. The frequently asked question from this are explain principle of operation of butterfly valve, explain principle of operation of layers, auto drain valve and valve positioner. Upon completion of this topic, you would be able to know auto drain valve, valve positioner. Auto drain valve. A safety valve is a valve mechanism for the automatic release of substance from a boiler, pressure vessel or other system when the pressure or temperature exceeds preset limits. A safety valve is a valve mechanism for automatic release of substance from boiler, pressure vessel or other system when the pressure or temperature exceeds preset limits. It is also called auto drain valve. An oxygen safety valve is as shown in the slide. It is a part of a bigger set named pressure safety valves, pressure safety valves PSV or pressure relief valves PRV. The other parts of the sets are named relief valves, safety relief valves, pilot operated safety relief valves, low pressure safety valves, vacuum pressure safety valves. The other parts of the sets are named relief valves, safety relief valves, pilot operated safety relief valves, low pressure safety valves, vacuum pressure safety valves. A cross section of proportional safety valve. The stem, the plugs are pinned to the stem. The plug is sitting on the seat used to control the flow of gases. Safety valve, a valve that is automatically without using any form of energy than the liquid in the discharge quantity of liquid so as to prevent predetermined safe pressure is higher and closed again to prevent the flow of more volatile after the normal working pressure were restored. When high pressure is there, the valve is open, then automatically release of the pressure or fluids. Whenever the pressure is in low pressure state, automatically it will come back to closing the valve or restored, coming to working pressure or restored. The valve can be characterized by a pop-up action, quick opening or open relationship, not necessarily linear, and increased pressure over the whole pressure. Valve and spring. A safety valve when the charger through the liquid under pressure valve plate with mechanical pressure directly, unlike for example a weight, lever and weight or spring. Applications. Safety valves were first used on steam boiler during the Industrial Revolution. So they are used on steam boilers during the Industrial Revolution. Early boilers without them were prone to accidental explosion. In the petroleum refining, petrochemical and chemical manufacturing, natural gas processing and power generation industries. Valve positioner. Next topic is valve positioner. The main purpose of having a valve positioner is to guarantee that the valve does not move to the position where the control wants it to be. The main purpose of having a valve positioner is to guarantee that the valve does not move to the position where the control wants it to be. A typical valve positioner as shown in the slide. Need for positioners. By adding positioner, one can correct for many variations, including changes in packing friction due to the dirt, corrosion, or lack of lubrication. Variations in dynamic forces of the process. So we need a positioner by adding a positioner, one can correct for many variations, including changes in packing friction due to the dirt, or corrosion, or lack of lubrication. Variations in the dynamic forces of the process. Slopy linkages, deadband, or non-linearities in valve actuator. The effective deadband of a valve or actuator combination can be much as 5%. With the addition of positioner, it can be reduced to less than 0.5%. It is the job of the positioner to protect the controlled variable from being upset by any of the variations. The valve positioner, actuator pillars, positioner, control signal, compressor air supply, output air from positioner. This is a typical a positioner, valve positioner. The principle of operation of the valve positioner. In addition, the position can be used for split ranging the control signal between the more than one valve, for increasing the actuator speed. By increasing the air pressure, volume increase the pneumatic actuators. For modifying the valve characteristics by cams or electronic function generators. But these reasons do not necessitate the use of positioner, as they can be achieved by the other means without using position also. Valve in open loop operation. When the valve is remote manual open loop operation, it will always benefit from the addition of position, because it will reduce the valve's hysteresis and deadband while increasing its response. Valve is in closed operation. When the valve is under automatic closed loop control, the positioner will be helpful when the loop response is not very fast. Analysis temperature, liquid level, blending, slow flow, large volume gas flow, etc. So whenever the valve is under automatic closed loop control, the positioner will be helpful when the loop response is not very fast. That is analysis, temperature, liquid level, blending, slow flow, large volume gas flow, etc. While the positioner will degrade loop response, contribute to proportional offsets, and limit cycling fast flow, liquid pressure, small volume gas pressure, etc. Pneumatic actuator without springs always requires valve positioner. Suppose we are using a pneumatic actuator. So pneumatic means dry air signal. So pneumatic actuators dry air signal is corresponding to the stem position. The pressure is converted into the stem position, displacement of the stem or shaft. Without the springs, always requires a valve positioner. Valve positioner is connected. When the pneumatic actuator does not having a spring, then you can use the valve positioner. The valve positioner is a high gain plane proportional controller which measures the valve stem position, compares that measurement to its set point. That is, the controller output signal, and if there is a difference, corrects the error. So valve positioner is a high gain plane proportional controller which measures the valve stem position, compares that measurement to its set point, and if there is a difference, corrects the error. The open loop gain of the positioners ranges from 10 to 200, proportional band of 10% to 0.5%. The positioner is a very sensitively tuned proportional only controller. Advantages: hysteresis is reduced and linearity is usually improved because of the static operation is governed by the feedback spring and input bellows. The actuator can handle much higher static friction forces because of the amplifying pilot. The actuator can handle much higher static friction forces because of the amplifying pilot. Variable thrust forces on the motor stem do not disturb the stem position to any great extent. Speed of response is generally improved because of the pneumatic controller must only supply sufficient air to fill the small input bellows rather than large actuator chamber. It is to be noted that the use of positioner with a spring actuator does not improve the ability of the actuator to handle the large inertia or thrust forces unless special adjustment of motor operating range are made. Summary: we have discussed about auto drain valve positioner. Quiz question: control valve basically consists of valve body, stem, plug, all the above. So answer is control valve basically consists of valve body, stem and plug. So all the above is correct. D is the correct answer. Quiz 2 question. The material used for construction of valve body of the control valve is cast iron and cast steel, bronze, C stainless steel, D all the above. The answer is D all the above. According to the basic shapes of the plug can be disc, V-shaped, contoured. So D is all the above. The frequently asked question from this topic: explain principle of auto drain valve. 2. List applications of auto drain valve. Third, state the need of valve positioner. State the need of valve positioner. Fourth, explain principle of operation valve positioner. Thank you. Thank you.